My first encounter with the Philosophers Club was age 8. Mom brought home a copy of it. I read it, and I held seminars with friends, 7, 8 years old, just talking about the questions in the book. After that, I really, I don't know, developed, I guess, a questioning type of disposition, something like that. I realized that I liked asking questions, so got into the great books, started having seminars on the Philosophers Club, on the Great Books program, things like that, Mortimer J. Adler, all of that, because of the Philosophers Club.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so when you applied to St. John's, where you're going now?
For St. John's, I wrote about the Philosophers Club in my essay. The question was, write about a book that has changed your life, impacted the way you think. And I wrote about the Philosophers Club and how it led me down. It's a type of path of inquiry and things like that that landed me in Annapolis.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, what would be a seminar that you would have when you were little from this Philosophers Club? What would you do?
What would I do? I'd sit in a circle with friends and ask which came first, the chicken or the egg. Talk about that. Yeah.
And so, you would they'd have their own kind of responses?
Yeah, everybody would have their own responses. The arguments, and the memories are a bit fuzzy. Got bizarrely heated. Yeah, but it was
It would get heated?
Time. From what I recall, there were profoundly differing views on whether the chicken or the egg came first.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you honestly think that was very instrumental in
I think so. I definitely think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
And led you to a place like St. John's?
Led me, well, I don't know. It's odd talking about a book changing you, or changing the way you think. But I genuinely think that the Philosophers Club, reading it at I guess a point when you're developing into who you are at such an accelerated pace, just is very much so responsible for the way I look at the world, for what I do, for the types of conversations I have, for the school I go to, for my interests, all of that. I mean, I'm not a chicken-egg scientist right now, but I'd say the Philosophers Club definitely had a lot to do with it.
Wow.